What's up, guys? Dane Davis here. Shout out to Boogie Bentley Dauber and the Indie Kid over at Talkin VAWLS Network on YouTube. VAWLS fans, head over to their YouTube channel, Talkin VAWLS Network. Smash that like button and subscribe, baby. Go Big Orange.
Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Four-star linebacker DeMario Tolan was in Knoxville on Saturday to see Tennessee take on the number one ranked Georgia Bulldogs. And in a quote given to VolQuest.com, he said the following, I was hoping to see flying around on defense and how coaches respond to certain things that happen on the field. Went on to say it was a great experience, and this is really looking like a good fit for me right now. I love this atmosphere, and I love this school. It's a really nice place to be and looking like a great fit for me. We're going to take a look at Tolan's film. We're going to go through his scouting report and see if the Vols have a legit shot with this one. But as always, guys, do me a favor. Go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. It helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you are new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, you're wondering what this is. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We are fans just like you. If you enjoy the content, go ahead and subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop new content. We're going to be doing Talkin VAWLS live Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Breaking down that Georgia game, also looking ahead to the rest of the schedule. But then also the Indie Kid and Dauber are going to be going live on Saturday, immediately following the basketball game. Then we're going to regroup and go live immediately following the football game. So going to be a busy weekend here on the Talkin VAWLS Network. But let's go ahead and jump into this here. DeMario Tolan, 6'2", 205-pound linebacker out of the state of Florida. He is a four-star. I'm going to go ahead and pull up his highlights here, get that rolling in the background for you guys as we kind of go through this. Again, four-star linebacker, athletic kid, man. I like that he is a track guy. He was a district qualifier in the 110-meter hurdles as a junior. Also played a little bit of basketball in high school. Last season for the football team, he got snaps at linebacker, running back, and wide receiver, all three. So, again, a versatile guy, athletic dude, but the speed, the fact that he is a track guy and plays linebacker, that's something that really stood out in the game against Georgia this week. Just how much faster Georgia's linebackers are than Tennessee's. I mean, the way they cover sideline to sideline, Tennessee needs to add some speed on defense. And, we realize that, how big of a position of need the linebacker is. And, I know a lot of people don't want to talk about Henry To'oTo'o. They don't want to talk about Crouch, hitting the transfer portal. It seems like it's all we talked about throughout the, spring, the summer, and into fall camp. But it is what it is, man. You have to realize what Tennessee has out there on the field. And we are honestly, at this point, lucky that Aaron Beasley got his name cleared and has been able to play this year. Because you might as well look at it, To'oTo'o, Crouch gone. Juwan Mitchell comes in from transfers from Texas, expecting big things from him. He never really got an opportunity to get going, got injured. You might as well say that Tennessee's on their third string linebackers at this point. They need help at linebacker. And there's another quote that was given to VolQuest by DeMario Tolan talking about, opportunity for early playing time and just how thin Tennessee is at the position. Tolan said, "It's very attractive. I don't want to sit around and watch. I want to play and learn and get more experience because I want to go to the next level as well." Sounds like he has a good relationship with Brian Jean-Marie. So that's a good factor. They have a lot of known friends, relationships. But right now, DeMario Tolan is committed to LSU. So does Tennessee realistically have a chance? Tennessee offered him a scholarship, took an official visit back during the summer, then an unofficial visit on Saturday as Tennessee took on Georgia. But I think they have a legitimate shot here. You got to look a lot of commitments are going to change over the coming weeks before we get into December and the early signing period. Looks like that's when Tolan wants to make a decision. But LSU is going to be putting in an entirely new coaching staff, new system. I'm sure that DeMario Tolan is going to meet with that new coach, but I think Tennessee has a legitimate shot at landing DeMario Tolan. And again, huge position of need. Let's take a look at the scouting report here. According to 24/7 Sports, this is from Andrew Ivins, Southeast recruiting analyst. He projects DeMario Tolan as a Power 5 starter, compares him to the NFL to Tony Fields of the Cleveland Browns. But the scouting report here says on the smaller side now, but should only get bigger once working with a college strength staff, likely to eventually carry 225 pounds or more, an athletic linebacker with a highlight tape that pops as he has spent the past 2 years flying around, making stops behind the line of scrimmage, quick to trigger, sifts through traffic with confidence and a sense of urgency, ability to change directions and pounce on a ball carrier is a strength at this stage in his development. Goes on to say that he also excels in coverage as his instincts lead to pass breakups and his foot speed allows him to keep up with tight ends and bigger slot receivers. Doubled as a running back at different points through his high school career and found some success moving the change with his competitive nature. Wow, competitive nature. That's something we hear a lot from Coach Josh Heupel. Multi-sport athlete that was a district qualifier in the 110-meter hurdles, son of two veterans, carries a high GPA and is an honor student. Will need to get better at finishing off tackles at the next level, but is viewed as one of the top off-ball linebacker prospects in the class of 22. Given how he moves and hits people, projects as scheme versatile defender that likely won't need to leave the field in passing situations. This guy is everything that Tennessee needs right now at the linebacker position. Again, desperate need of help. It's been a huge struggle all year long. After the Georgia game, the Ole Miss game, the Kentucky game, it seems week in, week out, we talk about scrambling quarterbacks and Tennessee's inability to get them to the ground. And it boils down to one thing, and that's gap integrity for the defensive line, but more importantly, athleticism at the linebacker position. It is what it is. It's unfortunate. I'm not here to call out specific players. We don't have SEC starting talent at the linebacker position, also the safety position. You heard the quote there earlier. DeMario Tolan doesn't want to sit around and watch. He wants to play. He wants to make an impact, and he wants to do it now. Talked about wanting to fly around to the ball, make plays. That's what this defense has done all year long. Yeah, you look at points per game, maybe the defense doesn't look so shiny or so, but when you look at the situations that they're in, this Tim Banks defense has done some good things. I like the way they play loose, they play fast, and that sounds like exactly where DeMario Tolan wants to be in that type of defense. Does Tennessee legitimately have a shot? Again, we sit here right now, DeMario Tolan committed to LSU. Who does LSU bring in as a coach? What type of relationship do they have with Tolan? We'll see how it all plays out. He brought his family with him to Knoxville. I think that's a positive. Again, unofficial visit. So he's here on his own dime, making that trip up from Florida, taking Tennessee versus number 1 Georgia. It's going to come down to recruiting, guys. We know that. I think we've got the guy that knows the X's and O's, probably the best ball coach we've had in a long, long time. But is he going to be able to get it done on the recruiting trail? I think guys are going to be coming out of the woodwork to play in this offense. But are they going to be able to put together a defense that can take care of business in the SEC? We're going to find out. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. I had the highlights play in there. Let me know what you think about his film. Does Tennessee have a legitimate shot to go get DeMario Tolan? Like I said, leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Tennessee set to take on South Alabama this week. Going to try to do some recruiting videos, some different things. Maybe if any news breaks, we'll cover that as well. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. If you have not done so yet, please smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. Also, go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin VAWLS Network. Just go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. The link to that is in the description as well. But this is the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.
The songs howl like we poets sat in our chains, soaking moonlit falls, unbroken past this city.